What's up, guys? Welcome to B Sports Picks. So we're on an 18-2 or 18-3 run in the last 2 days, and then yesterday that went to shit. That's just the way it works in sports betting. It was not a crazy losing day or anything like that. It was more like of a break-even day, slight loss, but that's just the way it works in sports betting. So let's continue. I have actually two very strong plays in baseball for today. I do like the Spurs. I'm not going to talk about that. That is already in the VIP. If you want to check out exactly how I played that, you can check out the pinned comment for that. But I want to give you guys two plays in baseball today. So again, just before I continue, this was a regression day, slight loss, and it did kill our hot streak. So I'm going to continue here. This was what I threw out in this morning in the VIP. So again, if you want to check this out for the day pass, you can check this out in the pinned comments or in the description. This is going to be a batter prop, another batter prop. There's another few batter props here. And then this one right here, it's a points, rebounds, and assist game in the Spurs game. So there's a few players like that. There's actually two players in the Spurs. And then like I mentioned, I do like the Spurs in this position. Then there's other baseball plays and then some other strong props for baseball as well. If you want access to all these that we have this morning, please make sure to, again, check out the pinned comment. Also, please do not snooze. Check out where it says free picks. The link's in the description. We throw out a lot of free picks. I'm going to give you guys one play, which is going to be the under no runs in the first inning. And then I'm also going to give you a straight up, just a game that's straight up to win. So these are very good odds. I'm going to show you guys the both plays. Before I do that, I want to show you this tool that I've been cleaning up. We've had this for months, but I actually took the time to clean this up. And you can see how much cleaner this is. These are actually live plays, so you do your own research. These are gonna be soccer plays for today, but then there's also basketball, baseball. There was a UFC fight in there yesterday. I'm gonna show you what the hell I'm talking about, but this is called the Poly Market Tracker. So let me show you what that looks like, and then I'm gonna give you guys the two plays after that. All right, so for the first play, just like I mentioned, it's gonna be an under no run in the first inning. This has been very strong for us. There's a little bit of a issue here. Actually, there's two issues, but this still looks strong overall. So let me just get into it. So this guy, Bubba Chandler, you can see he's hit this in his career. He started 11 games. He's got an 80% hit rate. In this park, Oracle Park, he's hit this 83% hit rate. In the season, 82%. In the last 10, 90%. Overall, this guy's average is around 70%. So both of these guys are very strong pitchers. So this side is considered the defense. So the defense is very strong. You can even see that the three little fire emojis means that in the last 3 games, they have not gotten a run in the first inning against this guy. Now, on the other side, on the flip side, is going to be the offense. So the offense is actually very weak for Pittsburgh. You can see the rank is 26th, not to get a run in the first inning. However, in the last 3 games, they did get one run, or it doesn't matter how many runs, but they did cross 0. So right there it is saying 33% hit rate for Pittsburgh. Overall in the season, they do kind of suck, 60% not to get a run in the first inning. And then this is where the little bit of a questionable thing is this 33% over here, and then the rank number 6 for the Giants. So they're literally ranked 6th to get a run in the first inning out of all the baseball teams. Okay, not only that, but in this season, they're hitting 80% hit rate. The good thing for us is that it's a 0% in the last 3 games. Plus, they're facing a pitcher that has started 11 games and is hitting at a 90% not to allow it. So even though they're very strong, they're going against a very strong pitcher as well. So I'm gonna trust the pitcher in this position, and I'm not even worried about this guy because of the horrible rank, and this guy's strong. I hope this is making sense. The game that I'm taking is going to be Pittsburgh and the Giants not to score a run in the first inning. That's going to be the first play. If you guys are finding value in the videos that I'm pushing, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done so, take a second to check out the free picks. The link's in the description for that. Also, check us out for one day. That's in the pinned comments, and also on this page, which is the link is in the description for this. You can check us out for 1 week, 1 month, and if you want to check us out for 1 week, I'm going to give you guys a 50% off coupon. Whenever you click on this link, put in the code word Beast Week, and you're going to get 50% off. Again, that's Beast Week, no spaces, and you're going to get the 1 week for 50% off. Also, I built this tool called the Sharp Edge. I'm offering the Sharp Edge tool that I just showed you a bunch of other stuff in there. So you're gonna get the Sharp Edge and the Discord 7 days for free. And finally, make sure to subscribe on YouTube. All right, finally, I'm gonna show you the last play of the day. It's gonna be the Athletics. And let me just explain what this is. This is called a convergence tool. So basically it takes all the data points that we have. It's about 14 different data points, and it merges them together into 6 strong data points. From those 6, it's gonna tell us if everything matches towards one team. So again, that's called a convergence tool. That's under baseball, and then convergence tool inside of the Sharp Edge. So anyways, let me just kind of guide you through what this is. So right here, the first thing you want to look at, it says 6 out of 6 aligned. So this is 100% aligned in the Orioles' favor. Sorry, in the Athletics' favor. So let me start here. 16 cent juice. What they call in the sports book is called cents. So it's not dollars, it's cents, the way they call it. So it moved in the favor of the Athletics. The win probability is 50-50%. And then the deep research, that's where I was telling you about the 14 different data points. All of that is pointing towards, or the majority of that is pointing towards the Athletics. On the insights, there's 75% chance that they're going to win with the insights based on their history this season. On the OPS, what this means is on base percentage plus slugging, and they get on base a lot. They're top 10, and then Baltimore's they're not horrible, but they're 12th. So they do beat them by 3 positions on the on-base percentage. On top of that, the last statistic here is that it says, well, it's not even a statistic, it's literally a sports book that offers this one prop called to bat in the 9th. So what this means is that if you know anything about baseball, the Orioles are at home. And what this means is that it's saying if the Orioles have to bat in the 9th, and that's the bet, it says yes. It's going to say yes, they have to bat in the 9th. So what this means again is that if they have to bat in the 9th, that means they're going to be losing the game. Otherwise, they would not be batting, because any team that is up on the score and they get to the 9th inning and they're at home, that means they do not have to bat at all because they won the game. But the books are saying that yes, they're going to have to bat, and the odds are pretty heavy, which is minus 160. And the final point right here, it says the reverse line move against the public. So the money is coming in, the bets are coming in on the Orioles, yet the line moved in the favor of the Athletics. So that's why this is a perfect alignment. Do your own research if you want, but this is a very strong play. I'm going to take it. That's the second play of the day, guys. Thank you so much. Please make sure to take a second to subscribe. Also check out all the links in the description. Thank you.